Cowabunga, everybody. Welcome to another episode. Today's readings, I made some short stories. Here we go. 'Twas the day before All Hallows Eve, and all through the night, the chill of Monroe wandered the streets. Trunk-or-treaters passed along the silent figure, children laughing audibly as half-eaten candy bars hanging from their mouths, littering chocolate wrappers everywhere throughout the streets without a care. Detective Smith was new to the task, but not new to the job. He'd seen some things before that scared even his old young man's soul. But his partner, the Gruff, or better known as Detective Alfred Monroe, yes, you guessed correct, the Monroe. Well, one of many Monroes, the ones who founded the town. The small country town of Monroe City had a population of 1,300. Well, 1301 if we consider the new arrival on the way. 8 months pregnant and ready to burst, Detective Smith's fiancé waited patiently at home. She was so busy organizing the piles of boxes that cluttered the antiquated home that she could hardly hear the doorbell ring. The first time, brrr. The second time, brrr. The third time, bzzz. The fifth, the sixth, the seventh, it kept going and going and going. And then silence. Frozen in fear, Arabelle grabbed her phone and quickly dialed her husband, who answered quickly. If this is some joke, then ha, ha, ha. Why are you ringing the bell? Come inside, she chuckled, a little bit nervous, though relieved at thinking it was him, the detective, our Detective Smith, ringing the doorbell. Honey, this is a bad time. Sorry, I cannot catch up with you. Yes, 2 bodies underneath the staircase and 6 beneath the basement. 2 more unrecounted for, and then 2 in the van. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey. What were you saying? Oh, yeah, yes. Give me a second. Detective Smith put the phone away for a second, too busy with the CSI unit, whom were wheeling away fresh corpses in a black bag. Sorry, honey, as you were saying, no, goddamn, not near the staircase in the back, the one in the front, the one beneath the cupboards. Yeah. Goddamn imbeciles, I swear. He cut off his wife again, unaware what was going on, but this time there was no one on the other side. Hello? Hello? Hello, honey? Anyways, I'll just call you later. Too busy at the moment, he slid his phone in his long jacket, reminding himself to call her back. He loved that woman with all his heart, and 10 years together, with no luck or family, the two pillaged forth, town to town, wherever the job took Detective Smith, they went. Inside the house, the heartbeats of 2 beat as one. As the door handle began to jangle, and bursting through the door stood a tall figure, at least 7 feet tall, hooded and holding a steak knife. Whoa, what could be going on? Arabelle's heart froze, her mind too shocked to realize what was happening. Then after 2 seconds, she let out a blood-curdling scream and ran through the kitchen. She ran through the kitchen. and the pursuant followed suit. And in a split second, the cold knife slid into the belly. As the screams could be heard no more. Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome to the story. Ooh. Her lifeless body dropped to the floor. The brood grabbed the poor soul by the hair and dragged her along the lining of the floor, blood streaks everywhere. After an hour of disgusting brutality with the lifeless corpse, the hooded man put back his clown masks, and into the darkness he disappeared. The detective scoured the house and was disgusted to see 10 people in total, men, women, and children, 2 families gone, mutilated, decapitated, and disappeared like rag dolls to the bottoms of the house and stuffed underneath staircases, underneath kitchen sinks, and all sorts of places. What monster could do this? Asked Detective Monroe. In my town, my home, the place of good Christian folk, who the fuck could do this? He asked, exasperated. Never in his 38 years of being in the force, and 32 of them being chief, had he ever seen such bloodshed and suffering. Don't worry, sir. We will find them. They're probably closer than we think, stated Detective Smith to his superior. What's that you say? Well, what the hell are we doing about this? Go talk to the witness. If none of them, then find them. Find a clue. Any fucking clue. Find it. Cameras. For Christ's sake, check the damn cameras. We're on it, sir. We have it. We have IT looking into the footage. But the power, it has been cut off. In the house. What about the neighbors? Where the fuck are the neighbors? Goddamn country folks living so far away from one another. Now what will we do? Look around. The person had to have been strong, possibly large in stature. Look for prints. Look for the mud. Look at it and see what you find, okay? A series of footprints throughout. The party had a lot of people, sir. Lots of folks coming in and out, going. So it's harder than it looks. We're going to look for it. We're going to find something, I promise, said Detective Smith to his superior, half-heartedly believing himself, but he had to say something. Go on, get some food, Smith. Your wife needs you. Fiancé, sir, said Detective Smith with a half-cocked grin. Was that? Oh, my apologies. The night has all of us fucked in the head. Detective Smith walked a couple steps, took out a cigarette, and puffed the cancer stick. I'll bring over some bloody steak for you, sir. See you in a couple. Deuces. Detective Smith hopped in his Bronco, wheels spitting dirt in all directions, and he drove home. Home was not too far away, maybe 5 or 6 miles if he counted, surrounded by trees and sitting pretty in front of a man-made lake. The detective plugged his phone in and called Arabelle, but no answer. He just remembered he had to pick up milk, so he turned around and quickly stopped at the local 24/7. Before going in, he called Arabelle again, and no answer. Strange, he thought. Huh. He walked in the store and made his way to the back and decided to take a peek at his Wi-Fi app. And nothing, no signal, no image, no recording, or nothing. Nothing was there. How strange, he thought. This time his antennas peaked, boop, boop, and panic kicked in. He dropped the milk, ran into his car, turned the engine on, and flew home. skipping all red lights, all two of them in this small, dingy town. He made his way back into the countryside and up a long driveway to the west he went. He drove about 5 to 6 miles an hour, full of potholes, so he couldn't go any faster. Darkness all around him and the headlights illuminating the pathway, his heart beating never, ever so fast before. All the way into the house he made it, and what did he see? A mountain of a man holding a bloody knife, wearing a clown costume. The intruder charged at the car. Faster than he looked, slamming on the brakes, the detective panicked and went for the gun. Then smash. Glass everywhere. The assailant broke through the window of the driver's side and reached to grab Detective Smith by the throat. Struggling and tied to his seatbelt, the detective tried to grab and pull the strong clutches off of him, but no luck. He reached for the gun, unholstered it, and then boom, boom, boom. The revolver unloaded on the individual who took the bullets and bled through the mud. A sick, twisted man with little to lose and so much chaos he caused. The detectives decided to unload 3 more rounds to the skull for good measure. Boom, boom, boom. He quickly ran to his house, and what did he see but the mangled body of his wife and child hanging beneath their willow tree? With a flick of the wrist and a prayer and a kiss, Detective Smith wept and took his own miserable life to be with his loved ones and forever deathless kiss. Thank you, everybody. And on that note, I want to say, Cowabunga.